usually.
Debate. Sometimes in debate, you have to break things.
That sounds like when debate breaks down and violence ensues to me.
Very good. But you break things. What is your name again?
I'm Ree.
Ree. Designation Ree. Interesting.
I probably wouldn't go by my actual name when I have my helmet on in public. Now that I think about it.
Whoops.
Yeah, whoops.
Whoops.
I have to come up with a alternate name.
No, whoops.
Boo Boo Furt.
That's it. It's whoops. No, it's not Hubert. It's whoops.
Whoops.
Well, very good. It was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you too.
We will take our leave now.
Can I kind of like keep an eye to make sure that none of them do get up into the ship?
Make a perception roll.
I will do that. So I hit this. And I don't do anything to it. I just submit it, right? Because it says disc mod 0. I'd leave that alone, right?
Yeah, you leave that alone.
I hit submit. Let me try again.
There you go.
Ooh.
What planet are we on?
We're on the same planet we stopped at last game. It's the one with all the bugs.
Oh.
So what was that, Eric?
Yeah, no one gets on the ship.
I'm on top of it.
You're on top of it. There is absolutely no way anyone got on the ship.
Cool.
Not while you are keeping an eye on things, anyway.
Uh-huh.
Eagle eye.
Zip's got it.
Miniature Wookiee eye.
So what do you guys want to do?
Also, I keep thinking Wookiee eyes are watching you.
That's awesome. Yes.
Well, while you guys are sort of standing around going, University of Universal Thought and everything, Casey, help me pronounce this race.
Gary.
The Wolfmen, the Chevestin?
Oh.
Like the
Chevestin?
Jade Foxians?
The Jade Foxians? I don't know.
Sounds legit to me.
Shistavenin, I think.
Shistavenin.
Yeah.
A Shistavenin who's like a wolfman sort of creature is walking over from a different ship. And you notice he's graying in spots. He's missing half an ear. Like the ear tip is gone.
He needs a better barber.
Seen some shit.
And he comes over with a big smile on his face and says, "And how do you do today?"
Well, and you?
Doing well, just making some deliveries of food here.
Same thing we're doing.
Constant guaranteed credits, if you haven't figured that out already.
We have.
Good. How long have you guys been transporting?
What is the answer to that question, Eric?
I would probably say at least several months.
Okay. A few months. Yep.
Oh, I've been doing it for years. I'm a little out of my comfort zone here.
Why is that?
I mostly deal in transportation in the Sisar Run.
Okay.
Name's Mal, by the way.
I just made up a name. I'm Olus.
You're what?
Olus.
Olus.
Yeah, Olus Zhang is what I go by
In your helmet.
in my helmet.
Casey's helmet name. Got it.
And also, don't you masquerade as a man in that helmet?
Yes.
Keith David.
So you totally have a voice modulator going.
Yes.
Well, it's good to meet you, sir. And what are your names?
You said his name was Max. I'm sorry. What was you say his name was?
Max.
Mal.
Mal. There we go.
The little one, Zip. The other two can introduce themselves.
I'm Nix.
Nick.
Nix and Nick. That's easy to keep apart.
I love it.
It's great.
What kind of jobs do you do?
The paying kind?
Yep, pretty much.
So you're true smugglers.
No. Oh. Perhaps we're confused. This is a transport ship, sir.
I wink, but he can't see it.
Have you ever done anything with where you wanted to avoid Imperial entanglements?
Don't you always want to avoid Imperial entanglements?
True.
So
I
of course
just want to
we-
avoid entanglements.
Why do you ask? Oh, inquisitive new friend.
Well, the reason I ask is because I'm always looking for good crews to try out some deliveries. You know, if you ever happen to be in the Sisar Run, look me up.
Who's keeping notes?
I was mentioning before, we have a wiki.
I was vaguely making notes. I have a note. It's easier for me to do it on a notebook first, and then I could always transfer things over. Because I do have notes from last time. I just didn't get in there.
I don't take notes because, one, I'm not the player, and two, I just got world building all over the place.
Fair.
Okay.
Ooh, fun little side note. I got Chinese food for dinner because I didn't want the options of either instant oatmeal or another sandwich. And my order number was 66.
Nice. Does that mean you turn into Patrick?
Yes.
I'm missing something. I don't get this.
Ordered
Where am I getting
66 is
shot?
from the prequels where
Yeah.
Palpatine had pre-programmed the clones that once he gave that order, they turned on the Jedi and shot them all.
Ah, okay.
The Jedi Purge.
I'm not actually
Got
a
it.
Jedi.
That
Close
didn't
up.
really matter.
Yeah,
No,
you're the
it
closest thing
really
we got.
didn't. Yeah.
They even killed George Lucas's son.
That's what you get for Jar Jar, George.
It's not enough.
It'll never be enough.
Anywho,
So, yeah, but he goes, yeah, I'm headed back that way now, but he goes, if you're ever in the Cesar run, look me up.
we will. How do I make a new entry?
Carefully. Where is the wiki?
The chat has
The link's in there.
the link in there, though. You got an invite in your Gmail email. I know it was your Gmail one
Yes.
to join the wiki so you can actually edit stuff.
Almost certain. There it is. Groovy. Not that I can see anything because the way Skype is. Stupid Skype.
Oh, with that stupid little box.
The pop-up box. Though I just found out that I can change its dimensions, so that's helpful.
Yeah, you can make it a little square.
Yes.
Is it spelled Sissar? Cesar Run?
SISAR. It's on the main page of the wiki.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it. Oh well.
It
It's
is.
like the one that actually says wiki.
Mhm.
Okay, so what are you guys doing now?
Updating the wiki with Mal.
You're ruining my immersion, Casey.
Damn it, Casey.
Damn it, Casey.
Well. Hey, that's one job down. 1 million more to go. Time is money. Let's go.
I'm probably already the ship.
So, we need to find a job board.
Let's Eric, are there other non-bug people around?
There are a couple Corellians, Duros.
Do we want to ask around and see if anyone has any jobs? Do they all appear to be pilots, or are there people who do not appear to be pilots who are on planet?
Duros definitely appears to be a pilot.
Okay.
Or working his own delivery. Some of the Corellians seem like they're more administrative, keeping, they could be possibly local Imperials.
Okay.
Like they work for the Imperials, but they're more like people from in this system.
Okay.
And then there's all the insect people themselves. I mean, if you want a job, you can talk to them.
I was under the impression that they don't really ship stuff off-world, they just need stuff shipped on-world. But
Well, they gotta have something to trade to.
true. Next left.
Right here.
So do you want to talk to people to see if we can find some work when we leave the planet? Because why leave empty-handed?
Good point. I'm gonna take a look at the first Carillion bureaucrat I can find.
Oh God. Am I like the shadow captain of this ship?
No. Nyx's learning curve is going to be really steep.
Cool. Speaking of which, Eric gave everybody 3 character points, so you should have a total of 8 now.
Where do I write that?
Under character points, below gender, all the way at the bottom of that list of things, like dark side points, force points, move, force sensitive, etc., etc.
Oh, so I should have a total of 8?
Yes.
Yes.
Every character starts with 5.
Okay. And what do I do with character points?
There are 2 things you do with character points.
What's that?
One is you can spend them to modify die rolls. And the nice thing about Star Wars is you can spend them after you made the roll.
Nice.
So you can spend up to 2 points for most rolls.
Mm-hmm.
You can spend up to... Huh?
Each one adds a die.
Yeah, each one adds a die.
Okay.
You can spend up to 5 points for like dodge, brawling parry, melee parry, or your strength roll to resist damage.
Mm.
Then you have 1 force point.
Yes.
Your force point, if you spend that for 1 round, you have double, your die code's double.
Sweet.
So what's your blaster, for example?
Blaster is... Hold on. That was 4D plus 1.
It would be 8D plus 2.
Ooh.
Now, mind you, one of the things is unless you're making some sort of crazy trick shot,
Yeah.
if somebody doubles their die code, it's because there's like 4 stormtroopers in front of them, and they have to shoot all 4 and dodge at the same time.
Yep.
Now, one thing I didn't really explain before is how character points are also experience points. You can spend them on your skills to increase them. With the exception of the Jedi skills, all your skills which are underneath your attributes. Well,
Stirring is so loud, Josh.
I know, it's great.
How is that possible?
It is magnified.
It's definitely traveling through your coffee table into your computer microphone.
anyway, how the character points work is you said you had a blaster of 4D plus 1, right?
Yes.
If you wanted to improve that, you would spend 4 character points because that's your die code, and it would go to 4D plus 2.
So leveling is ridiculously expensive. Got it.
Yep.
Now here's the thing. It's a base 3 system. So say you have something at 4D plus 2.
Yeah.
You spend 4 points, it goes to 5D.
Right.
Now the only exception to that
Mm-hmm.
is Control, Sense, and Alter.
Mm-hmm.
The Jedi ones. They cost double unless you have a teacher.
We need to find you an old green bog toad. They're the best at teaching these things, you know.
But that way, oh, son of a bitch. My Keurig's going to be nasty. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. So, Patrick, what's your control right now?
Control is 3.
So it will cost 6 points to make it 3 plus 1.
Okay.
So that's just... You know, like I said, unless you get a teacher, and then it just costs 3 to do it.
So you said it costs for any of the others, whatever the current die is, but for
Control,
the force
sense, and
ones,
alter.
it's double.
Yeah.
What about picking up one that you don't already have?
Okay, we'll use an example for that. What is one you're interested in?
Alter.
Alter. Alter's a little different. We're going to have to get into that separately because you're going to have to get somebody to train you. And
Okay.
if I recall correctly, it costs 10 character points to learn at 1D.
Oof. Okay.
I think it's 20.
Dang.
It could be. Now, mind you, Patrick, to give you an idea, you got 3 character points for just doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a little generous with character points.
Okay.
On top of that, but let's say you want a skill that you don't have. And we're going to use, Heather, we're going to use your Ewok as an example. You don't have Blaster, correct?
I don't think so. Let me double check.
I sure don't.
Nope.
What is your dexterity?
4.
If you spend 4D, your blaster is considered to also be 4. If you spend 4D, your blaster goes to 4D plus 1.
Where's the plus 1 come from?
Because you've added you've added 1 if you spend 4 character points.
Your blaster starts at a 4 because that's where your mechanical is at, or your dex.
Right.
And if you were to invest 4 character points, then it would be 4D plus 1.
So each one of those equals 4 character points?
Right, but remember, it only goes up to plus 2. Say you wanted to invest in Blaster the next several adventures.
Okay.
The first time you add 4D, then you put Blaster on its own line and it's 4D plus 1. The second time you invest in it, it becomes 4D plus 2. The third time you invest 4 points into it, it becomes 5D.
Okay.
And then it costs 5 points to raise to 5D plus 1, 5 points again to raise to 5D plus 2, and 5 points again to raise it to 6D.
Okay, so if I wanted to increase something, like add something in my perception thing, my perception's only 2, so the cost would start at like that?
Yeah, if you want to add a skill that's under perception and your perception's only 2, it would cost you 2 points to raise it to 2D plus 1.
Okay.
What would it take to increase dexterity?
I'm glad you asked. That is 10 times the amount.
Okay.
But now, mind you, it's 10 times the amount for a reason.
Wait, is that just
yeah,
for
it
him?
affects every
Because-
single
Because
thing under it.
you said blaster's under dexterity and mine's at 4. So where's this 10 times thing coming from when you gave that example?
So, to increase your blaster, if I understand this correctly, to increase your blaster, since your dexterity is 4, you would spend 4 points in order to get it to 4d plus 1.
It's a category underneath dexterity as opposed to actual dexterity.
If you
Right.
increase your dexterity, which
got it now.
affects dodge and blaster and a whole bunch of other stuff, then it's
That
40,
makes sense.
40 character points.
And every skill under that attribute goes up when you increase dexterity.
Oh yeah,
Right. Yes.
that makes sense. Okay.
So it can start to be cost efficient if you get a bunch of dexterity skills up pretty high. Like if you have 5 skills at 10D, then all of a sudden it's worth spending 40 points to raise them all instead of raising 50 points to raise them each individually.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you've raised blaster, say to 10D,
Mhm.
And then you raise dex by 1 die,
By 1 pip.
by 1 pip, right?
The
Then
blaster goes up by 1 pip, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it becomes 10D plus 1.
got it. Insanity.
Eric, by the way, I bought Streetwise.
How many? Wait, what was your streetwise?
2D plus 2.
Now it's 3D.
Yep.
Woohoo!
Streetwise matches mine now.
Streetwise is under knowledge, so
Yeah.
mine's 2D plus 1.
Yeah, and I was making a bunch of Streetwise rolls last game, so here we are.
Fair. So
Now, medicine. Because of the way that works, you said before that with it being an advanced one, I don't get to add technical to it, even though it's under technical. Does that mean the cost for raising it is currently 1 or 4?
Advanced skills are double the die code, so it's currently 2.
Okay.
So, and you add your medicine to your first aid rolls,
Right.
but not your first aid to your medicine rolls.
Right. Okay, so if I wanted to increase my medicine to...
Well, you gotta have a minimum of first aid of what, 5D to
5D.
get.
Right.
So you gotta have a minimum first aid of 5D.
It's
To
currently
raise-
5D plus 1.
Oh, good.
With medicine at 1D plus 1, although I think that's wrong. I think it should just be 1D. Yeah, okay, so medicine's at 1D. First aid is at 5D plus 1. So if I wanted to raise that, it would cost me 2, and it would
Wait,
bring
how do
me
you have
to
medicine
1D
at
plus
1D already?
But I talked with you about that at character creation. I asked you about it. You said I needed to make sure I had first aid at 5. So I did.
Oh shit, you're Dr. Nick.
Oh no!
hey everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so it would cost 2 points to raise it to 1D plus 1.
Okay. I
And
believe I
good
will do
news, I'm only selling it for $29.95. Ooh. Okay. We can reduce it down to $25.95.
Oh, Lord.
You knew some bullshit was going to happen tonight, Eric.
Yeah, I know.
And
Okay.
At least I think we got the rules sort of explained away.
hit
And this
Yeah.
is better than Star Trek where no one understands the rules.
Mhm.
There are rules in that game?
Oh god.
I've never played, so I don't know.
It's rough.
The red thing's connected to my wristwatch. Oh no.
All right, so I guess Nix and I are walking up to some faux imperial bureaucrat.
Okay, you walk up to an imperial bureaucrat. Like I said, it looks more of, not a full imperial uniform. This looks more like a person who has been assigned to work for the Empire from the local star system.
So it's like a civilian administrator.
Yeah, civilian administrator for the Empire.
Cool.
And she's like, yeah, what can I help you with?
Just looking to see if there's a jobs board or anything that needs to be shipped off-world as we're about to be taking off, hopefully within the next few hours.
Well, you won't be taking off in the next few hours if you get a job, because then you got to load it up on your ship.
Well, yes. I mean, I'm looking to see if there's a job before I go. That way I can load up and then leave. Otherwise, I'll just be leaving.
See, you threw him off. Like,
Yeah.
Well, if you want to transport some stuff for the Empire, there are some forms to fill out.
Right.
Otherwise, you can ask around to these insects and see if they have something going off-world. Like, their big thing is they manufacture a lot of droid servo motor parts.
Oh, really? Wait, they produce droid servo motors? I thought they weren't allowed tech.
They're not allowed tech that gets them off the planet.
Yeah, right. If you blow up enough droids, I guess we haven't told them that. It's fine. Cool.
She looks very tired.
so it's what I'm hearing is that it's going to be easier to transport servo motors for the bugs than it is to continue bothering this nice lady.
Yeah, I was getting there too. Which way is like a main factory or a person to talk to for the bugs?
Go talk. Oddly enough, she goes, talk to one of their colleges.
There.
We were just talking to them.
Excellent. Thank you.
I go back and find the guy I was chatting up. Or was chatting up me, I guess.
Well, they all look the same, so this is going to be a little difficult.
That's racist.
Did he give you a name?
No, he did not.
Okay. What was the name of the college?
Or I forgot to write it down.
Hmm.
It was the hive. Yeah, they asked. It was the university hive?
Hive of the something university.
Drexel?
No.
Temple. Dartmouth.
Ew. All right, so I'm gonna walk up to a bug and just be like, could you direct me to one of the colleges, please?
You mean the one I belong to?
Which one is that?
The University of Universal Thought.
Yes! We just spoke, didn't we?
Yes.
I apologize.
It's the helmet. It just needs a shine. The visor.
My
It's a
blaster.
It's fine.
I put it back. So we're we're looking to go off world soon, and we're hoping to have some cargo to transport. Do you have anything you guys need?
Let us make some connections. Come with me.
Great.
And you're too big, just so you know.
Did you want us to send someone smaller? Please say no. It will not go well.
We do not have to, but just you will be in a lot of people's ways, just so you know.
I'm comfortable with that.
Okay, so Ree?
Uh-huh.
Or Ishmael, or whatever you call yourself?
Call me Ishmael.
Ollis.
Olaf. Make a streetwise roll.
Cool.
Hey, you just increased that.
Yeah.
Check me out. It's going to go poorly.
Hey, it's better than me rolling it.
Me too.
Hey,
Let's see. I gotta go over.
that's not bad.
Let me see.
That's not bad at all.
No.
Better than what I did last time.
We have some droid servo motor parts.
Okay. I hear you guys
What?
manufacture a lot of those.
Yes. The only thing is the ones we're supposed to send
Mhm.
are supposed to go. We got an order from the Coinites, and we have not found a taker to ship them there.
What are
Okay.
the nights?
I
I
know
don't
who
know
the
what.
are.
I have no idea what anything is.
Coinites are 3-meter tall slabs of muscle.
That's not helpful.
I don't know how tall 3 meters is
Have
because.
they appeared in any of the visual media?
Roughly 9 feet. No.
Okay.
9
Nobody wants to
feet?
take them to the Coinites?
Yeah, they're
My-
like 3 meters tall.
My U.S. education has not helped me with the metric system.
A meter is roughly equal to a yard.
It is 36 inches. The only thing I remember.
3 feet.
Yep.
It's not perfect, but it's close.
Hey,
Yeah.
Close,
Just like-
close is good enough for us.
yeah. That should be our motto. The Tempest, close is good enough. Ding.
Oh my god. We're the Planet Express ship.
What was
Like
that?
Futurama.
Yes. Oh man, that makes me fry.
Who does it make me?
Leela.
I'm Leela. Yeah.
Aww.
Cool.
Oh, and for the record, they're 6 to 9 feet tall. They're not all 9 feet tall.
Okay. Still, the short ones are 6 feet tall.
So they don't play basketball.
Sure.
Unless they've got
So-
really good 3-point game.
They like swords.
Oh, fun.
Welcome to Grinia. I like swords.
Coin. They go to coin.
All right.
Do
Well,
they like nunchucks as well?
I mean, we're willing to. Eric? Is
Yeah?
there anything we should know, like, or if it's a role that would make us second guess taking a delivery to the Coinites?
You're going to another sector,
Oh.
which
How-
would
Increase
Which-
the cost.
increase the cost and also would require multiple astrogation rolls.
Cool.
How long of a trip is it?
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. You have to go to Purgator.
Great name.
Purgator to Cardiff is only 2 days. And then you are actually, Purgator is sort of the gateway out of here,
Okay.
or one of the two gateways out of here. It's the one that leads to Coin in the Elrude sector. And Purgator is only two. I mean, there are some places that are like a week or longer away from Purgator, but you happen to be in Karadeth, which I just realized is only 2 days away
And
from
then how long?
Purgator. And then you've got to go to Coinite, which is 4 days away. So it's a 6-day journey.
Well, that's not bad.
Oh,
It's not bad, but I'm also realizing, even though I'm taking notes in my book, I'm so glad Casey's taking notes because I have no idea how to spell any of this stuff. And I'm usually really good with spelling. What's that?
I'm taking notes. What?
I
Yep.
thought that's what you said. You were saying something about being in the wiki.
I put Mal in the wiki.
okay. So 6 days. How much is the cost?
Hold on, we have, let's see.
Like how much you're getting paid or how much?
No, what's our base cost?
Okay, well, you figure it's 8 days because there's a day loading and a day unloading, okay?
Right. And if we take a stop at the place that you said, the 2-day stop.
Yeah, and that's only if you decide to stop there. You could stay outside the outside the system base, that particular, the Purgator system.
Yeah.
You don't have to fly to the planet just to go out and leave again. You can jump to the Purgator system and then from there jump to Coin.
Right. Okay. So 8 days.
Close.
Yeah, so I didn't realize it was so close. Well, looking up stuff, Coin has a docking fee
Mm-hmm.
of 100 credits per day,
Which is the same here.
which is the same here, but their refill, because it's more expensive for them to get,
Yeah.
resupplying your ship would cost like 15 credits per person per day.
It's not terrible.
So 15 times 8.
15 times 4 times 8.
Okay. So that puts us at 680.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. So how much do they want to
Yeah.
pay us for this run?
Yeah. Nick just starts doing mental math clearly. And then, so what's your offer?
Our offer would be 3,000 credits for the amount of droid servo motor parts. They are bulky, inexpensive ones.
What ton? How many tons?
Oh God.
Yes, I'm gonna make you.
That's okay. My book is falling apart. Look at this. This is part of my book.
Aw.
Aw.
Sorry. What did I miss?
The
Not
cost,
much.
our cost to do this run is going to be 680 credits, and they're offering 3,000. I don't know what that reaction means, but that's fine. Heather, are you tracking the party fund?
I don't think I was. Hold on. So,
Hold on.
3,000.
I have.
Oh wait, let me calculate this properly.
I think it was 2,100. Was it 2,100 credits we got for this or no? Where's that number from?
It could be.
Yeah.
Yes. Minus, how much was my first
Open
payment to
calculator.
the guy? Because I have how much I owed, and I forgot
One-
to say.
1333.
Yeah. Because was it 40,000 that you owe? I can't remember.
Yep.
So I was keeping track of stuff and I didn't know it. Hoo-hoo.
So what is the party fund then?
We have
Um,
a ship fund of 235.
Okay. Fine.
And it's 75 tons worth of cheap.
Okay, so that's almost a full tonnage, so that's good.
Okay, great.
Wait.
Okay. Now, do I try a bargaining roll?
Always?
A bad
Yeah.
bargaining roll can make it worse.
Oh. 3,000 is pretty good. If it's only costing us 680.
That's what character points are for, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
You're gonna try a bargaining roll?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
Let me see.
Nice.
It went away. Ooh.
So Nyx just sits there and starts
Numbering at them.
running numbers in his mouth.
Okay, let me look up bargain real quick. That's a perception skill, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, because I know it's an opposed roll. Perception skills. Ah, here it is. Okay, versus the Karen. Let's see what I roll. Okay, so you beat it by 6.
Yes.
They'll do 3,500.
Deal.
They look at your hand rather oddly.
Never. Yeah. Well.
Sweet. Split 5 ways, that's 564 credits after expenses.
Yes.
But I'm not going to add that in until we actually have that in hand.
Wise.
Well, you need to spend 100 credits to stay here a day to load up.
Right.
Yep.
So spend the 100 credits. You guys doing anything while they're loading up?
No.
Zip's going to think that they're basically telling everyone where to put stuff and getting annoyed if they don't listen.
I'm gonna, be trying to translate miniature Wookiee and also just doing like basic diagnostics, checking the ship, getting ready to leave port type things.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys, you get the ship loaded up with the parts.
Once the ship is loaded and all the bugs have theoretically departed, I'm going to attempt concentration and what is it, life sense to
Make sure all
or
the bugs have departed.
life detection to make sure that all the
That's
bugs have
fine.
departed.
Okay, make your concentration roll first. We're going to say you're at peace because there's no combat or anything going on.
Okay. So no mods for this.
Right.
Submit other mods. Submit. I got 11.
Oh, that's fine. You need an easy roll, so
Okay.
that's good for. So now your concentration adds 4D to your next roll, which you can do the following round because this isn't like a rush thing.
Mm-hmm. And then put the 4D under dice mods.
Yes.
So 4. No, really, 4. Okay, there we go. Other mods is the pip, which there isn't anything there. So submit. 29.
Whoa!
Nice.
I think you rolled a 6 on your. Yeah, you rolled a 6 on your wild die. That's what the blue square is for.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, your security system sits in the middle of the ship, concentrates a little bit, and
That's right.
there you can say with certainty that there are none of the Karadef insects are anywhere near the ship or
Okay.
in the ship.
Okay. I'll let our pilot know that we're clear of the bugs.
Oh, you ran a system check already? That's convenient. I didn't know you could do that. Thanks.
Okay, so you guys taking off?
Woohoo!
Yep.
And where's that 100 coming out of that? Is that the ship fund?
Yeah. That's
Okay, cool.
Like, I
Are
think
they paying us? Who's paying us, Eric? Did they pay us to take the stuff before we left?
The Coinites are going to
Okay.
finalize the payment, so
Okay.
they're not paying you in advance. They're actually you're going to be paid when you actually deliver the stuff.
All right.
But we negotiate with the other people, so
Hmm.
is that going to be an issue?
Wait, what's that?
All right, so you said we negotiated with the bug people, but it's the muscle people that are going to pay us, you're saying, right?
Yeah, the muscle people are going to the bug people. They have it all arranged.
Okay.
You will get payment. You're actually going to get payment by the bug people, but they're going to transmit the money once the muscle people verify that you have delivered the goods.
See, it's so much easier this way.
Oh, sigh.
Once all that's sorted, we have, cargo secure, and, we're secure, then yeah, taking off.
Okay. You take off from planet.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, as you're headed to the edge of the solar system so you can jump,
Yeah.
an alert goes off.
Flick a switch. What's going on?
Turns out there's an Imperial Customs Corvette headed your way.
Cool.
Great.
We aren't smuggling anything.
Yeah.
It's all above board. Oh, wait. He was shady about it, though, wasn't he?
Well, I would have
Well-
What?
I would have at some point gone into my secret area. So, is there anything in my secret area?
No, there's nothing in your secret area.
Okay, no one else knows about.
My ship.
Yeah, the guy
There-
wasn't shady about it. He was just concerned that people weren't going to want to go to coin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will fly casual.
It starts hailing you.
Hi.
This is the ICC 723. Please cut your engines and prepare to be boarded for routine inspection.
Certainly. Is there a problem, officer?
Random check, standard procedure when leaving this system.
And I just internal comms. Everyone prepare for an Imperial inspection. Please act normal.
I put on my helmet and crappy blast vest.
Got my rock.
They transmit something to Karadeth.
Can I decode what that was?
Make a communications roll.
What's that under?
Mechanical?
Mechanical?
Hold on.
I think.
Skills.
I know I ain't got it, so woohoo!
Do you have it, Heather?
No. Communication.
Well, no, it could be under mechanical or technical.
It's mechanical.
Nah.
It's
What's mechan-
under mechanical, I believe.
It is.
Yeah, it's under mechanical.
Heather,
I
what's your
just-
mechanical?
I just have Starship Gunner underneath that.
Yeah, mechanical. Your raw roll.
Oh, you want me to do it?
No, what is it?
Mine is 3. D.
Okay, I'm gonna do it because mine's better.
Yeah, I was gonna say my character with the language barriers and stuff is not well known for communications.
That's not a great roll.
It's not bad.
You cannot. It's an imperial code.
Right.
That's the only thing you can discern from it. You can't discern what it's saying or anything like that.
Okay.
Excuse me.
But eventually the ship comes up.
Yeah.
The docking tube is put in, and Imperial naval soldiers knock.
I'm the captain of the ship. I will greet them at the door.
Who is it?
Officers?
A
Like
very
this one?
mousy-looking man in an Imperial uniform comes with them. Now, just so you know, all of your containers
Yeah.
do have Imperial seals that describe exactly what they are in a
Okay.
readout.
Mhm.
You know, everything, as far as you're concerned, unless they stuck something inside one of these containers that's not supposed to be there,
Right.
everything is in order.
Yeah, we're above and beyond.
Right.
Above board, I believe is the term.
Yes.
I remembered something. Yeah.
Say it correctly, Heather.
Yeah!
We certainly don't think we have any organics on here outside of us.
Patrick checked, so there shouldn't be.
Yeah, Patrick would have detected anything, not just insects.
Yeah.
He knows exactly how many bacteria are on your eyebrows, Josh.
Not enough to move something with my mind.
And by Patrick, we mean Dr. Nick.
Uh-huh.
The mousy guy comes right up to you, Nix, and says, "May I see the proper data pads, please?"
Certainly,
And
officer.
those would be your pilot accreditation and ship registration.
Well, the guards are searching through everything or doing whatever it is that they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find a quiet place to sit and try to use magnify senses to kind of follow what they're doing and see if they're doing anything shady.
Well, magnify senses isn't X-ray vision.
No, it's not. But if I'm somewhere, if I'm with the cargo when they're searching the cargo, then I should be able to hear if they're saying anything quietly to each other or see if they're screwing with anything that they shouldn't. Yeah, I know I'm not going to be able to sit in one place in the ship and see everywhere in the ship.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're going to hang out in the cargo area.
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, we'll make your concentration roll.
Okay. Concentration, and I have to where that popped up. There it is. Okay.
Now, this is a slightly more stressful situation, so...
10 on the concentration.
You know what? I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
Right around the last thing, and it's not... You're still at peace because there's nothing... If you were smuggling something, that would have been a failure because there would have been stress. Okay, so you're listening in on...
24 for the magnify senses.
Yeah, so you're listening in on them. Okay, Captain Arne is making a big speech about smugglers.
Okay.
And how he hunts smugglers down. You hear that without the magnified senses because he's telling this to Nix.
Understand. This is a honest transport ship, Admiral.
You call him Admiral?
Or you said, I'm sorry, Captain.
Grand Moff.
We're to your Moff. Oh.
Everybody's favorite Thrawn. What?
And he's like, don't patronize me.
God, I'm making a straightforward statement, sir.
Very good. I know how you smugglers operate. If there's anything to find, we will find it. At which point, Patrick, the two guys that are checking the cargo,
yeah,
one says very quietly to the other one, Arne is such a fucking asshole. And they open one of the containers, and they're like, yeah, droid servo motor parts. And the other guy goes, honestly, even if I found a lightsaber in here, I probably wouldn't tell Arne. And they're like, and the other guy goes, checking one's enough? And he goes, we'll check a second one just to be sure. Otherwise, Arne's going to get all bent out of shape. So they check a second one. And they're like, yeah, okay. And they're like, yeah, droid servo motor parts. Yeah. Okay, everything. So this is standard. This is pretty standard. Yeah, I know. Arne just wants to show how much he can bust the smugglers.
So busted.
The bustiest. Wait. Wait.
And then there are two others making visual inspections of the ship.
Mhm.
And one guy sees Ray and just goes, "Hey, no insects, right?"
Sees who?
You.
Reed.
Oh, you said Ray. I was like, who's Ray?
I'm going to a different Star Wars campaign.
That's cool.
Sorry.
No insects.
The guy goes, "Thanks God. Don't thank the maker." I don't know who we thank in this world, but
It's your world, so if you want to thank the maker, you can thank the maker.
there is thank the maker.
Thank George.
Thanks,
No.
George. But he goes, he just says thank goodness. And he goes, "Okay, we just gotta make a visual inspection of the entire ship. We're just gonna be in and out of the quarters real quick, look under the bed, that sort of thing." So they look around, and they come back. Arne is still talking about smugglers. And the one guy says, "Excuse me, sir. It's droid servo motor parts, standard delivery. There's nothing here."
I give a nod to the stormtrooper.
No, these are naval soldiers.
Oh, naval soldiers. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, stormtroopers are Marines.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, if stormtroopers are coming
Well,
on the
that's
ship
handy.
first, you know there's trouble.
Good to know.
Also, those helmets make it harder to look at things.
Yeah.
It's true.
You can ask Mark Hamill. That I can barely see in this thing was not him acting.
Oh, wow.
It was them recording when he thought they weren't recording.
That's awesome.
So they're like, "Sir, there's nothing here." And he goes, "Good." And then he looks at Nix and goes, "Stay on the straight and narrow."
Aye, aye.
Is there a way, while he was going off and off and off on Nyx, that I could leave, I don't know, my pet rock or something, just right in the way, so when he goes to pivot and walk out, that he can just like trip or stump a little bit?
That is going to be
Sneak.
a sneak roll.
What's that?
I don't remember what it's called.
It's under perception.
Okay. Crap. I don't have it, so it's just my straight 2.
That's a character
You
point.
want to try it? Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
let's
spend.
try it. So I guess I saw you said I can try it first and figure out what happens, right?
Yes, the way he's talking and so self-absorbed, you need to roll an 11.
Okay, so how do I add character points to this thing then?
Just do this. Did I do that right? Maybe not.
It
It
said
said
you were
you-
typing, and then it says, and then it stopped.
Okay, go to custom roll. It's on your sheet to the right of dark side points.
Okay.
Just roll name. You can just put how many character points you want to spend.
You can spend them one at a
Spend
time.
up to 2.
Wait, what? 2 people are talking at once. What?
You can spend up to 2, but I think you can spend them one at a time.
Okay, so roll name. Just put 1.
Hold on. So custom roll.
Actually,
Oh,
there's a character points roll, 2 points
Oh
below.
wait. Yeah, number of character points to spend on. Roll 1. Okay, just do that.
wait,
Character
what?
points roll. I missed that. Okay, right across from character points,
Okay.
to the
Says
right of it,
Says
it's
extra
just-
dice.
underneath that.
Character point roll. Okay. And that's where. Okay, so that's where I can do the roll 1 for right now.
Yeah.
That's 9.
Yeah. So spend one more and you succeed. Perfect.
Yay!
Barely.
It was just enough. So that was 2 I spent.
Okay, so subtract 2 character points.
I did. Worth it. I don't even know the outcome, but it's worth it.
You are. Okay, he turns, starts walking, and I'm going to have him make a dex roll.
That's fine. Like, even if he just stumbles slightly, that's, just whatever to make him look like more of an ass in front of everyone.
Like he needs help.
Okay, so 2, 2.
Oh, it took a minute. Makes guys look like an ass.
He doesn't full on trip, but it trips him up
Exactly what I was going.
just a little bit. And he stops, looks down, looks at the rock, looks at Nyx, looks back at the rock, looks at Nyx and says, "And clean this ship." And then marches off with his troops. One of his troops is sort of snickering.
It's like getting it to do. I'm sure you watch your step.
As soon as the doors close, I pick up my rock and shake it, and of course, it's clearly, as soon as the doors close, they can't see or hear me.
As soon as the doors close, that's when Dr. Nick starts laughing.
And they
Zip on the head.
depart.
Good mini Wookie.
Okay.
If you try to put my head, I shake my rock at you.
Well, you shake the rock all you want, but get your ass into the navigate the other seat. We need to get away from that asshole.
That's what his troops were calling him.
Really?
Really?
I mean, I'm sure I'm not the first person to get that speech. God. It's like every factory mid-level manager I've ever seen.
Yeah, imagine hearing that multiple times a day.
Wait, I wasn't the navigator. I thought you were both.
You're the co-pilot.
You're definitely my co-pilot.
Okay, I get in there. Even though I don't.
We're Han and Chewie from Wish.
Yeah.
I know, but I don't have any piloting.
Seat budget, Chewy.
But the thing is, like, I have space transport, but like, we never fully established that, so I don't have any piloting stuff. I have like other things, but nothing for piloting.
It's fine.
Okay. I'm just there. It's like the, like
So our co-pilot doesn't know how to fly. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, she gets to operate the guns.
That is my job. I am the gunner. I am not
Does
the
anybody
pilot.
else have mechanical skills?
I have mechanical. It's just I don't have any.
I have Starship Gunnery at 3D plus 2.
Cool.
Oh, that's so cute.
My mechanical is 2D plus 2. I also have jetpack operation, which is not useful on the ship.
No,
It's the
Okay.
opposite of useful on the ship.
it's fine.
I'm still better than you at that. That's okay.
Yeah, but I own a jetpack and you don't. Fuck off. You have jetpack operation higher than 3D plus 2?
No, I thought you meant just like mechanical in general.
Oh, my mechanical is 2D plus 2.
Yeah, mine's slightly better than that. So no, I don't need a fucking jetpack. I got a rock. I don't need anything else. It's
I love
rock
the fact
is
that you
good
have
for-
a prop rock.
Like I said, this is from like somebody left it at my desk. It used to be their desk at work, and they just left it there. So I was like, okay. And it like when we started working from home, I just brought it home with me, and it actually literally says "You rock" on it.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's like that corny kind of a thing. I'm glad it has a purpose.
Yeah, your starship piloting is the second best of the groups.
Woohoo.
So
Right. So if I have to jump out of the chair to, say, do astrogation
Ah.
for any reason.
speaking of which,
Right. Hey, Eric,
Hey,
does the SSS long-winded speech pull away?
yes, it does. Now you need to make an astrogation roll.
Yes.
Okay. It takes a couple hours
To plot it?
to plot it.
Jesus.
But the
But would he-
difficulty. What's that?
I was gonna say, is that something he would have been doing though while they were like putting stuff on the ship?
No, you do it from your coordinates outside the ship or outside the
Mhm.
solar system based on where things are moving right at that time.
Okay.
So it takes a couple hours. Now, unless you want to do it in like a couple rounds, but that would double the difficulty.
So, yeah, not on a timetable, so.
Okay, so the difficulty for this, because it's sort of a hop, skip, and a jump,
Yeah.
is a 10.
I
Yay!
rolled 14.
Huh?
I rolled 14.
Yep.
So you jump to Pertagore system.
Great.
It takes about 2 days to get there. Because your hyperdrive multiplier is times 2, right?
Let me pull up the ship. That sounds right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. That's pretty standard.
Yeah, because we haven't done anything to that yet. Yep,
Yeah.
do.
Bless you.
Okay, so you get to the Pertagore system.
Yep.
Now you don't have to go to the planet or anything like that.
Okay.
But immediately alert klaxons go off.
Of course.
Great.
I didn't do it.
Is it this time?
You get a communication signal.
Uh-huh.
Same ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a ×1 multiplier, so they've been waiting for you for a day.
Captain Asshole.
Us.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
There are 3 blips.
What are the blips?
Make a sensors roll.
All right.
Sweeps the squeaks.
Sweeps the creeps and the
What
bleep.
is my okay? Passive, scan, search, focus,
Uh,
or is this just my like I roll my mechanical and add
scan.
the scan from the ship?
Yes.
So I get to add a dice. Got it. So is it under dice mod?
Yeah, under dice mod.
So I just type 1, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, that's so far not so great, but you know.
You rolled a 13?
Yeah.
it's not bad.
Yeah, that's
Huh.
average.
That is, 13, 11 to 15 is
Moderate.
moderate.
Yeah.
So,
It wasn't a great roll for the number of dice you had, but it was still pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
you rolled a bunch of 2s.
Yeah.
Girl.
Bunch of twos.
And a 5. So, what you got is 3 starfighters. You believe they're Z95 headhunters.
Okay.
Coming straight towards you.
Okay. Well, and there's no hail or anything like that?
There is a hail.
I flick the switch.
The second you hear the arg, you know you're in trouble.
I turn the switch back off. Pirates, hey, get to your gunner position.
Oh yeah, like as soon as I heard
I
the art, I'm
immediately
already
just
running over there.
Like sublight thrusters to full and start going into maneuvers.
I go for the turret that does not have a bunch of fur in the seat.
Yeah, the one with the third seat is also a booster seat. I feel like the Ewok's gunner seat is specially modded for the Ewok.
Absolutely.
Now, figure out which
And
gun
even
is
with
the
that,
Ewok's
there's
gun.
still a phone
The
call.
Ewok is taking the heavy laser cannon, I'm sure.
Yes.
So I'll hop in the not heavy laser cannon.
That's under
Okay.
Starship Gunner, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and your fire control is 2D.
What do you mean by that?
You add
roll
2 dice
two
to your
extra
roll.
dice.
Yeah,
Oh, because of the ship, I get to add 2?
because of the
Sweet.
gun. Because of the gun. The gun has
Oh.
fire control of 2D, so that adds to your skill roll.
So, Heather,
Yeah.
since this is your very favoriteest gun,
Yeah.
if at any point you want to spend money to specifically mod that,
Ah.
like you can mod parts of the ship separately. Like the Millennium Falcon has like a quad heavy laser or something like that.
Oh. Okay.
It's
Cool.
Yeah, like the rules that we're running on, you can't really simulate the guns that the Millennium Falcon has.
I have
but you
better guns.
just-
It's okay.
You don't. But
I
but, like
will.
you could mod it up enough to basically be the same mechanic.
No, I'm gonna do it
Mechanically
better.
the same. Okay.
It's all about being better.
It's all about being better.
All about being better.
Okay, who has the highest perception
My
on your side?
Mine's 3D.
mine's only
3D.
Mine's only 2.
Yeah, 3D plus 1.
Patrick.
Patrick.
Patrick, I want you to roll, and you're going to try to be an 11.
Roll perception.
Yep.
Roll perception.
Perception is initiative.
Oh, okay.
There's actually an initiative button right next to force points.
There sure is.
So cancel that and then go back to here, and next to force points there's an initiative button. There we go. No dice modifiers, no other modifiers, and we have
Well, they're trying to shoot from long range, so let's see what happens.
Okay.
They need 20s to hit you. So they're going to go first. And considering you clicked off the thing, they can't tell you to stand down and be boarded. Now, Josh, before I do this,
Yes.
are you going to spend your turn? What are you going to? Is anyone going to use a defensive maneuver that would change what they need to hit, or you sort of hoping that 20s is far enough that?
Well, I was going to immediately go into defensive maneuvers once I started going, and then also put my shields to the spot in the ship where they're facing. So
That's
right
two
now,
different roles.
What?
That's two different roles.
I'm aware.
Okay. Now, if you try to dodge normally,
Yeah.
you would replace your roll. Use whatever you rolled instead of the 20.
Okay.
But there's also something, sort of a full dodge,
Okay.
which is you roll and add it to the 20. But anyone trying to shoot on your side
Yeah.
adds half of what you roll to their difficulty.
God damn, this ship doesn't have any maneuverability either. That sucks.
Yeah, what's my maneuverability?
0.
Sweet.
I could have sworn it had some maneuverability.
Nope.
Maybe not.
You want to know what? No, I'm going to go to full defense.
You're going to go to full defense?
Yeah, and I'm going to... Nick, get your ass up here. As I immediately start barrel rolling.
Okay, so you're going to do full defense. So are you going to not worry about shields right now, or are you doing both rolls?
I'm going to not worry about shields right now.
Okay.
I'm going to try to get the not Jedi to flick the button that is shields.
Well, I figure since you can block lasers with lightsabers, I'm gonna get a spacesuit on and strap myself out to the front.
That's
No.
what's been done in my campaign.
I was called by the captain. I'm gonna go see the captain.
Patrick, I've actually had that happen in one of my campaigns, thanks to my friend Butch. He ended up flying away in space, going, ah! And they had to go save him.
Yeah, I don't want to do that until I can, force push myself back to the ship or something like that. Force pull.
Yeah.
Something.
What?
The Jaguars just hired a new head coach.
Who did they hire?
It's Doug Peterson.
Oh, geez. Now, your mother's sleeping. No, she doesn't. So, shush.
All right. So what do we need me to be doing during these combats?
Well, you're moving right now, so you're moving to the cockpit.
Yep.
Okay. And I will allow you to still do a shields roll, but at minus 1D. But let's do the dodge roll first, because the dodge roll, Josh?
Space transports?
Yep, your space transports piloting roll.
Plus the space of the ship? Or no?
No. This is where maneuverability comes in useful.
Where I don't have any. Got it.
Yes. So roll.
There you are.
Holy crap. So they need a 39 to hit.
Nix can fly.
They are adding +2 to their but you're adding you guys are adding +10 to your 2-hit roll.
Yep.
Sorry, not sorry.
They're going to do a couple things. I'm going to have one roll as a group because otherwise I'm going to go insane.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what's going on?
Basically, we came out of hyperspace.
No. I understand narratively what's going on. I mean, mechanically, what are we doing right now?
So mechanically, Josh decided to do a full defense, which means he rolls his 19 and adds that to the difficulty for the range that the opposing guys are at. So now they're far away. so it's a difficulty of 20 for them to hit. And then another side effect of that roll he just made is that we add half of his roll to our rolls to hit as well, to the difficulty. So like
Okay.
he made it a lot harder for us to shoot them.
Okay.
But that's because I'm trying to,
Get away from them.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Okay.
Okay. So what they do, they're doing 2 actions this round. Their first action is closing in, so now they need 15s to hit.
Okay.
But that is their normally you only can do an action and the other side does an action and all that, but not with movement actions. Movement actions can happen on the same, like they still get to shoot. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But they closed in, so now they only need 15s to hit plus 19. So they need 34s. Let's see what the first one gets.
It's close. It's close.
It's as close as we want it to be.
Yeah.
right. Dix is suddenly cool and confident.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that was closer.
By this much. Oh, they're getting shit. Shooting. Shit.
Okay,
Up
so
there knows how to cross it.
they have gone and they're trying to shoot this incredibly crazed dodging ship. So, those of you that are shooting, you need 25s.
Okay. I get to add +2 to mine, right?
Plus 2 dice, yes.
So I go to my Starship Gunner. I hit that. So then so dice mods I'm adding 2 there, right?
Yes.
My jetpack operation and Starship Gunner are the same, so I'm going to keep that roll, which is a miss.
Okay.
Damn.
Holy shit.
What'd you get?
30.
30.
Really?
I have 60. Starship Gunnery.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And you got a good roll.
Right, the Ewok is...
Let me look at that. Oh, let me see. I think it's where I just had a lot of dice.
Okay, so... Heather, what's the damage of the gun? Do you know?
Let's see. I don't have that off the
It's
top of my
5D.
head. It's as you said, it's what?
5D.
So do a custom roll for damage.
Okay. Custom roll.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What are you doing?
I made a hull roll.
Oh, damn.
So you said 5.
Yeah.
This is why we had a second gun put in, Heather.
Why is 18 not good?
No, 18's good.
Okay.
He rolled an 8. You rolled an 18. You beat him by 10.
Yeah.
That ship's
No.
fucked up.
Yeah. No, I was just trying to figure out why you said this is why we have a second gun.
So that both of you can shoot.
So
Yeah.
both
You
of us
get a
can
chance
shoot,
to shoot, so that you
and
can do
also
damage.
you got the new gun, which does more damage than the stock gun does.
Yeah.
You also
What
got
does the
one.
red mean? Does that
Okay.
mean I rolled a 1 on one of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it means you rolled a 1 on the last one.
Yeah, you
Okay.
rolled a 1 on the wild die.
Okay.
What I'm hearing is that extra gun was a good purchase.
It was definitely a good purchase.
That and my booster seat.
Congratulations, you took out the hyperdrive on that ship.
Yeah.
Nice.
It cannot follow you into hyperspace. Okay, so it's time for another perception roll.
What was I doing with the shields?
Oh, the shields. Well, you don't have to do anything because no one hit.
Okay.
The shields add to your hull if you successfully set them up.
Since I'm probably going to be asked to do that next time, can I use concentration this time?
Yeah, but at minus 1d, and you need to roll an 18.
Okay. Still worth trying. Okay, so for dice mods, I put -1.
Try that. See what happens.
Okay.
I haven't done that yet.
We'll see.
It did take the -1 into account, apparently. However, I did not get anywhere near enough.
Okay, so yeah, you try concentrating. There's combat going all around. It's not a
Okay.
good spot to be at peace.
Ewok is cheering loudly.
Yeah, there's a homicidal Ewok just sort of shooting with guns.
Die, hyperdrive, die!
Okay. So,
Okay, so let's make some perception rolls.
So this is initiative again?
Yep.
Okay.
Ah,
Get it, Patrick, get it! Yeah!
Nice.
And that's with a 1 on the wild die.
Yeah.
And guess what? If we remove the highest die and the wild die for being, a 1 on the wild die,
Yeah.
you rolled a 4.
Yeah.
It's still
which is still better.
Josh, are you dodging this turn? It's very important to know that.
Let's see. What are my other maneuvers that I can do?
You can try to move toward or away from them. You can start the astrogation process.
Well, we've winged one of them, yes?
Yes, one of them is heavily damaged.
Are they still in a pack?
They're not really a pack.
All right.
They're coming in sort of a pincer maneuver.
Okay. Well, that will make it kind of difficult to flank.
Yeah, combat in this is very abstract anyway, so.
Right. Well, I'm trying to think in 3D space.
They don't in the game.
Really?
Yeah, they kind of look at it in like humans think in 2D, so they tend to fight in 2D even when they could fight in 3D.
Oh.
So don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's very abstract.
Now I'm gonna continue to dodge.
Full dodge, you mean?
Yeah, because they're getting closer to us.
Yep.
And I'm not going to try anything until one of them is completely out of the fight.
Okay, so roll your starship piloting or your space transports piloting.
Bam!
So they need 35s to hit you, and you need 25s to hit them.
God.
Sorry, guys.
It's cool.
Not sorry.
But
It's
you
cool.
guys go first.
Okay.
Now
Not
there's
getting
one
hit is a good
damaged
thing.
and two undamaged, and
I'm gonna shoot for the damaged
Oh.
one.
okay, you're gonna shoot for the damaged one.
Yep.
Give it a shot.
Nope.
All right. So I'm adding 2 to mine.
It was a very mediocre roll.
Yay, Heather!
Woohoo! So now I do my 5D.
Yeah, now, Heather, which one were you shooting at?
I guess the one that I was already damaging. So
Okay.
that's custom roll, right?
Yeah, that's the way I do it anyway.
Three over the whole roll.
Yeah, I know. Looking at that right now. I don't forget. Yeah, you just ionized their shields. Not that they were actively deflecting with them. But now if he wants to use shields, he can't. So you're beating the crap out of this poor guy.
They should have messed with us.
So bad.
What was that?
I feel so bad, you know, blasting apart the ship of this guy who was going to murderize us if he could.
It's really rude of us to give him such a hard time.
I wish he was closer so I could just beat him with my rock. But guns are good too.
Dude, if you ever throw your rock in space and hit something, I'm going to give you a force point right then and there.
And also elevate you to the council above Anakin.
Yes.
Everybody's above Anakin. Anyway, now they shoot at us.
Okay, now they shoot at you. And they need, what'd I say, 35s?
I
Yeah,
think so. See, I think you're already planning to lose because you keep calling them shit rolls, Eric. Don't be so down on yourself.
9 with a 1.
9 with a 1 on the wild die.
I'm sure if they're not shit rolls, if you gave them a different name, maybe they'd do better.
Nah, it's fine.
Shit rolls. Well, of course they're shit rolls with that attitude.
I know.
The key to success.
You gotta visualize, Eric. See? Better.
See, yeah, felt
Great.
better. Expand your horizons.
The dice roll better with more exclamation points.
It's true.
I will remember that for next time.
And when they think they're getting laid.
Then he's gotta start rolling like cat talks.
Yes. If you want to hit, your next roll should be dingle with 7 exclamation points.
Or Preterder or Coconut.
Oh, Kirkener, yes, also a class.
Or I did
Now, Patrick, we're going to say you were operating the shields this turn because just in case one of them hit.
Okay.
But if you want to know how to operate the shields, they're at roll a Starship Shields roll.
Which is a
that
mechanical.
That is
Mechanical,
mechanical.
and then add 2D. Or, excuse me, 1D.
No, you don't add 1D.
Oh.
It adds 1D to your hull rolls if you take a hit.
Oh, read those.
See, that would not be enough. You would need at least a 14
Okay.
at the distance they're at, and it gets even harder if they close to short range. They don't know if they want to close to short range right now because of the Ewok.
Is our Ewok making them nervous?
Yes.
Question.
Yeah.
Their guns are fixed forward, aren't they?
Yes.
Perfect.
Like I said, this is a very abstract system, though. It's
Okay.
assuming that you're all trying to go around and outmaneuver each other. And that's why you're dodging. You know, some of these shots are they can barely get a shot on you because you're probably dodging around them.
Yeah.
So, okay. One more roll for initiative. Ooh.
Hey-o.
Yeah.
That was a good roll. It was a real good roll.
Nice.
Okay, so you know what? We're going to start off with the shields roll.
Okay. Starting with the
Um,
shields. What's that?
Oh.
You're like Chewbacca hitting that shields button as the two TIE fighters attack the Falcon. Which obviously wasn't working too well because the TIE fighters were blowing the crap out of things. But, okay, so, Josh.
Doctor, not a starship mechanic.
Is Nick dodging some more, or what's Nick doing?
Yeah, I'm dodging some more. I'm also flipping the comms back as I do it and go, leave me the fuck alone.
Okay, roll.
Well, I'm never going to hit anything.
Ree, let's start with you.
Okay.
25.
Yeah.
I believe in you. Oh.
Nope.
Oh dear Ewok of death.
All right.
Murder
fine.
fuzz.
Yeah.
Fuzzy ball of murder.
I am the murder hobo.
Yeah, on the ship.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
I added two, right? Yeah, I added two.
Wow. That's
That hit.
insane.
Well, I got like 4 6s.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. Let's see. Since we said exclamation marks help. Oh.
Oh.
Is Heather.
What's that?
You could character point this.
Yeah.
So-
good.
So
yeah,
what's,
but Heather,
what's this mean right now? Yeah.
I'm going to count the roll as a 4 because You roll a 1 on the
In the wild.
Yeah.
wild die.
So what does this mean?
Don't do it.
It means your total's actually a 4.
Okay, but what's that mean compared to your whole?
I roll a 10, so
Right.
It's fine.
so you don't do damage.
What? For my 36, I don't do damage? That's bullshit.
You had them lined up, and you just it's like that one shot where it goes through the open spaces between the TIE fighter. You're like,
Mm-hmm.
He saw that shot.
Death Ewok will remember this, and you will pay in death.
okay, so they're not as scared as they were a moment ago. So, okay. I'm just gonna put SH for shooting.
Or shit, we know. Oh.
Ooh. Well, that would help, Eric.
Wrong campaign.
Oh, sorry. It's supposed to say Herb Gerb.
Yeah,
See, that's why I didn't roll so very well.
Patrick, that's how Megan refers to hobgoblins.
That's how we all refer to
Well,
hobgoblins.
we all do, yeah.
And- And cat.
And
does-
then they're gonna do a group roll thing again.
What does that mean?
They're trying
Well,
something.
there are certain things that I do.
Oh, they can't even run away well.
Yeah, they don't.
I love you, Eric.
Hey,
They're trying to disengage.
this
No.
is their fault.
No, now they get death.
Now they get death. Okay, one more time for initiative.
We're all out of cake.
Yeah, there's no cake on this ship.
That's why I should made my Ewok cake.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but you got a 1 on the wild die, and he got a 6, so he goes.
Okay,
first.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's still pretty cool.
All right, Pierce.
Okay. You know what? They're gonna try. They're gonna try shooting you
Okay.
because they can't get away. They don't know why they can't get away.
Well, because it was the hyperdrive. No, that's hyperdrive, not the Railer stuff.
Sublight engines. Oh, Josh, you dodging this round, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna try
Okay.
like half dodge, but
You want a half dodge?
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, you could actually make it easier for them to hit. So, like, if you are going to, like, their difficulty is 15, right, Eric?
Yes.
If you roll your dodge and you get lower than a 15, that's their difficulty.
I see. Nah, full dodge it is.
Okay, roll.
Yeah, you're doing so well with that. So
I when I got home from shopping.
Uh-oh.
oh no, I shouldn't have said anything.
Where do we pull them up to?
So you rolled a 10.
Close them.
Yes.
So they need 25s to hit.
Yes.
And I screwed up the one roll, so I'm rolling it again, just so you know.
Okay. I mean, if I didn't take a dodge, you definitely would have hit me twice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not quite.
very
But,
close.
and now you guys
It's only a
need
find a spot or
a
yeah,
20
5.
to hit.
We need a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Here I go.
Go for it, Casey. I'll let you go first.
What the fuck?
Yay! Get the damage one.
Oh,
Come
Unless you tell me otherwise, I'm assuming you're going for the damage one because that's the one you were concentrating on.
Yeah. Low hanging fruit. That's what I need.
And you know what? You roll a 1 on the wild die, but I'm just going to count it as a roll because... or actually, you get the shot off, and something's going wrong with the gun.
God damn it.
Oh, I got to do the haul, don't I?
You don't have to. I'll accept a 0. God damn.
Oh,
Holy shit!
that
Yeah.
guy's. I want to live.
Yeah, Casey's out.
Okay, murderous Ewok.
Woohoo! I thought you said murder Seawalk. I'm like, oh, Pat would be so proud. A murder Seawalk. Okay, so I do that, and I add it.
Now, here's the thing, too. You could choose to fire twice this round at -1D each shot, or you can just peg them.
I like pegging. Like that. All right.
-1, but still hits.
Holy shit.
Merge!
Wow.
Let's see. They rolled
The
really
guy-
well.
2 6s on the wild die.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, the guy maneuvers
Okay.
out of Casey's way right into Heather's blaster.
Yes!
The
Yeah.
good news is that ship blows up. The bad news is there's something wrong with going on with both your guns because both of them just start overloading.
Huh?
We both got 1s on our wild die.
Oh. Did we?
Yep.
Hey.
That box.
Yeah, okay. After a while, there's so many rolls on there, I kind of forget which one is which. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
no, I can understand that.
Well, I'm sure I'm aware of that due to things going off in front of my face.
Okay. So it's next turn. They don't know that your ship doesn't have firing ability at the moment.
Right.
They're trying to pull away.
All right. I'm gonna again flick on the comms. I'm gonna give you the count of 10 to get off my sensors. 1,
They pull away.
2.
No, they leave.
I turned them off. Zip, get those guns back on. I don't know if they're going to come back with reinforcements.
Yep, already got it.
And I start my astrogation calculations.
Are you going for fast astrogation calculations or slower astrogation calculations?
No, we're going to do it fast.
You need a 30.
Didn't we just come out of astrogation? Wouldn't the Aren't we near enough to civilization that we can go there instead of astrogation and still be out of harm's way? That way you don't have to do the fast calculations?
But you do the calculations from what point you are in real space, not from a...
How long is a slow
not-
calculation on this going to take?
My point.
couple hours, and it's going to be, what did I say difficulty was, 30?
Yeah.
It'd be 15.
All right. I'm going to go slow, but I will ramp up speed if I start to get blips on the sensor again.
Okay.
My point wasn't that civilization nearby somehow affects the calculations. My point was, if we go to civilization, we won't have to worry about the pirates, and then you can do your calculations from there.
But
I
you
understand
can't.
what you're saying.
What's that?
But you can't. You got to do your calculations from the point of space you're in, not do the calculations on the planet, fly out to the edge of the system, and then jump to hyperspace with calculations you made on the planet.
Oh, okay. I wasn't. All right, fine. That's
I think Patrick's
not
point
what
was,
I meant, but
I think Patrick's point was if we fly closer to,
Predator?
yeah, that we may not have to deal with the pirates.
Yeah.
But I mean, we can be moving at sublight towards them, or do you do astrogation from a dead stop?
No, you can do it for movement. So I get what you're saying. If you want to move closer to the planet, I thought you wanted to go on the planet and start doing astrogation calculations.
no, I just wanted us to be close enough to civilization that the pirates were less likely to bother us.
Gotcha. Okay, I get what you're saying now.
Yeah. So, I'll have us on sublight moving towards planet.
And remind me, what do I have to roll to try to fix the guns?
Space transports repair, or starship repair, whatever one that is.
Should I try to get my gun rolling? Yeah,
space,
what?
space transport repair. Okay.
Hopefully a 7 will do it, because that's what I got.
You need an 8.
Damn it!
Did I roll well enough to fix both of them?
You. Ree is there starting to tinker with her gun. And our dear Ewok, Zip is there, and Zip just sort of does some stuff and then whacks it, and then all of a sudden both guns are working.
Can't do nothing right.
I could just imagine Ewok chatter coming in over comms, at random points at any given moment.
Can't be any worse than a Jawa with a faulty translator.
Fair.
Okay. Make your hyperspace calculations. You jump to hyperspace. No pirates bug you.
Bam!
Nice.
Dude, 3 6s on my wild die.
You
Hey,
could have done it
fast.
quick, and you would have not had a problem.
That's insane.
You jump. You doing anything on the 4 days on the ship while you're in hyperspace?
What was that?
Nah.
much training.
Um,
My work is done.
Reading
Yeah.
technical manuals on repairing blasters and armor.
You reach coin.
Yay.
Land of the Coinites.
Land of Enchantment.
It's more
Oh.
like land of someone who really liked Star Trek writing for Star Wars. And
Met
decided
the Klingons.
Klingons should be in the Star Wars universe.
Is that what they look like?
No,
No.
that's what they act like.
Ah. Good to know.
But fortunately, it's got a breathable atmosphere. One moon. And you are hailed on your way in.
Nice.
You will proceed to Docking Bay 93. We expect you to follow the dictates of the Entresol. Do not deviate, or you will be destroyed.
Check. Got it. Thank you.
They're a friendly bunch.
I like them.
Everybody's got an attitude today.
Different day now.
Right.
It's many days later. 6, as a matter of fact.
Mm.
7, actually. Well, okay, it's going to be day 8. So you land, and the parts are getting offloaded. Coinites are big.
I'm like enamored. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a good copy
I sent
image.
an image search link.
Yeah. If you're sending what they look like, Casey did that.
Oh, Casey did that?
Yeah, he's stealing your thunder again. Hi.
Damn it, Casey.
Damn it, Casey. But thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, but I send an actual picture.
Nice. Yeah, he doesn't make us do more work, Casey.
You click on a link and then you get a bunch of pictures,
Less work!
including that one.
I know. I still have it open in the background behind Skype. Just looking at all these different calls. So with my, you want me like,
So, oh God.
yes.
My reaction to that is
That's special.
makes me want
Digress
bacon.
nonsense is this?
The one with the pipe, the one with the pipe on the right. That's kind of like how my guy is. Less chubby, but that kind of look. Always.
Brilliant.
I think you should
Oh, yeah,
be
look at the
also.
one with the pipe on the right. Oh yeah, okay.
I think you should be cute and cuddly, but no.
Okay. So you land?
Yes.
Dock 93, where they told us to.
Yes.
Yep.
And they are waiting.
They seem very specific about how they want things to go. And they're waiting. Hi.
There are 3 Coinites waiting. The one looks at you and says, "Do you have any cowardly deceivers upon board?" that we need to know about?
No, just droid parts.
Ah. Droid parts are useful. They do not bring honor, but they are useful.
Yes. Very true. I just need, I've got my manifest. You guys have to unload. There's an exchange of credits.
May we inspect the cargo?
Right this way. Just duck.
Cowardly deceivers?
They go in.
Yeah.
Specifically
They open up a
cargoes, 'cause
couple.
They need to know.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
Very good. We shall transfer the credits to the Caradeth, and they shall transfer credits to you.
Okay. These can go off as soon as those credits hit this account.
They will hit the account.
Right. I know.
I push Nyx out of the way. So that they can like start doing what they need to.
They get off the ship and start getting crews together to start unloading stuff. The credits hit.
Good. There will be no problems.
Which means everybody, including the party fund, adds 564 credits.
564.
Yep.
I will give 300 towards the ship.
Oh, look at that. Ship fund at 1,099. You grow, little ship fund. You grow.
Hey, man. I have 1,000 credits and I can get power armor. Maybe.
That should be interesting.
It's the cost listed is 2,500 credits.
What's the availability listed as?
2R, I think. I'll double check.
It's not Beskar.
Which means I probably need a permit
Yes. Permits are fun.
and probably pricey.
You.
2R.
What is your name, ship's captain?
Nix. What's your name?
Nick. Agath.
Agath. The or good?
Agath.
Got it.
What do you know of our lands?
Nothing. Care to tell me?
You will conduct yourself with honor. That is the entresol. If you do not follow the entresol, you will be punished.
I'm just looking to unload some cargo, possibly pick up some new cargo, and that's all I'm looking to do.
You will still conduct yourself with honor.
Yes, clearly.
I stand a little taller.
Small furry one. What is your name?
Zip.
Zip. I see a viciousness in Zip's eyes.
You would
Are you
not.
vicious? Yes. We like Zip.
Zip like you.
Wait, Zip can talk? That happens.
We're working on it. So, do you happen to have anything you need to ship off world?
Personally, no.
Do you know anybody who does?
I do not, but honestly, you may want to go to one of the weaker planets.
But you guys don't like trade?
We do like trade, but most of our trade is as mercenaries.
Yeah. Good point.
Unless you wish to carry a mercenary band into battle.
No, just parts and labor.
We can carry passengers to somewhere else.
Just not in the thick of battle. This is not a gunship.
It has guns.
But it's not a gunship. It's
How can it have guns and not be a gunship?
it's a classification in terms of ships. I mean, it has guns, yes, but
You
it
have
is
twice as many guns as most other freighters I see.
well,
That's because of the little one.
yeah. I've got to
Because
have a
it's
gun.
vicious.
Yes, I have to have as many guns as befit Zip's stature.
Do you fire both of them?
Not simultaneously. We could try to wire that up, but that
I'm the other gunner.
Ah. Nice helmet.
Thank you.
And he
So-
says it unironically, even though it is a beaten up old.
No, I have a helmet from what's the band?
um,
Boba Fett and the Assassin Droids?
no,
No.
Daft Punk.
Yeah, Daft Punk. I have a Daft Punk helmet.
I don't even know what that is.
It's
I have to look it up too.
Huh?
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Me too, because I.
Yeah, do Daft Punk gold helmet,
Oh, okay.
except
Ooh.
silver.
Okay, I gotcha. Whoa. There's two on Etsy. There's one for $4.99 and one for $3,000.
Probably a slight difference in quality.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I've seen ones where people have like programmed boards in there so that they have, because the actual one like has full LED lights in it that like change in display and are actually audio reactive or programmable.
Yeah, not that. Just the black
Yeah.
glass blocking out the face.
But this is like the cool one I found. In case anyone's interested. You know,
Oh, God.
you don't know what to do with that random $3,000 you have lying around.
I really don't. Yeah, no, that's the deal.
Does it come with the gloves? I think it might.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go to the one
Sweet.
like 2 and 3 over, that's more the one that I'm looking at. 4 over, really. There's no LEDs in the glass.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm just
it's-
sharing
wake up.
something I thought was cool. looking.
LEDs in the glass.
Yeah.
But we are going to stop here.
Yes.
Okay.
This is late.
Cool.
And I'm giving everyone, I was trying to decide to give you 6 or 8 character points. I'm going to give you 7, just because that's a nice middle number.
Cool.
I will accept this.
I do.
Can I spend some points right now?
You guys can absolutely spend some points right now.
I will not because I am too tired to do that. Wait,
Repair.
how many character points did I have?
You
Okay,
had 6.
I had 6 because it somehow got to 24 and I don't know how. I'm like, that's not right. It must have I think what's happening is it's scrolling when I'm trying not to.
Oh, there is one other important thing.
What's that?
Well, character points are given at the end of each adventure. Some adventures are multi-session, some of them are short like this one,
Okay.
where it's just transport from A to B type thing. The other thing is, once per adventure, you can raise a skill or an ability. Like if something's 3D and you want to raise it to 4D, you can't just say, okay, I spend 9 points and it raises to 4D. You got to raise it to 3D plus 1. Next adventure, raise it to 3D plus 2.
Okay.
At the same time, if you want to raise multiple things, like say you have 9 points and you want to raise 3 different things that are 3D plus something to the next level, you can do that.
Okay.
You just can't pump points in the same thing.
Do I? I mean,
I just raised 3 skills.
okay. I mean, I could raise astrogation and space transport to 6D.
But that will leave you with 3 character points.
But
5. Yeah, I think the rule of thumb that I had was I tried to keep my character points at the start of an adventure around 5. But like that's definitely a personal preference thing.
mm-hmm.
Like I have 6 because I raised 2 skills from 2D to 2D plus 1 and 1 skill from 3D plus 2 to 4. My starship gunnery is slightly higher now, by the by, because apparently that's a thing that needs to happen. I don't kill well enough in space,
Especially with me maneuvering.
right? I would have hit them many times if you weren't maneuvering like that, but this is what it is.
Yeah, and the maneuvering did help us not get hit a few times.
Yeah, in all honesty, they would have hit you a couple times, then you'd be spending money on starship repairs. Possibly.
Yeah.
Right.
Starship repairs are expensive.
I
Yes.
would prefer starship upgrades rather than repairs.
Yeah. It's always good to have extra money in the kitty, though, because at some point or another, something's going to go wrong.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to reduce my pool down to 0. I'm going to get a pool up and then some. I mean, I'm not going to buy a Streetwise just yet. I feel like that'll be necessary at some point. That's only going to be 2 character points, though, so that's a cheap one.
Yep, Starship Shield. That's apparently going to be my job. Picked up blaster.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going to...
Yeah, like I'd really like to increase like my melee combat, brawling and stuff, but like I also want to start modding blasters and shit like that. So I'm probably gonna try to invest in my technical skills for a while. And I just want to hit things in space. So
Yeah. Astrogation and space transports are now at a 6.
cool.
I will add things when I can math, which is not at 11 o'clock at night.
That's fair.
Indeed.
This was easy math for me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's probably easy math, but math after 10 for me is not easy.
Right.
I also love the fact I got a Star Wars. I never realized the Porg existed because they couldn't remove the wildlife from the island they were using.
Yep.
So they just computer generated Porgs on top of them.
Oh.
Yeah, the Porg are just puffins.
Oh.
Yeah, they're a protected species on that island, so they couldn't mess with them in any way, shape, or form.
So
Except with computers.
Yes.
to,
They couldn't physically mess with them in any way, shape, or form.
to increase control or sense, you said it's 2 times the number, right?
Right, so if it's 3D, to make it 3D plus 1, it'd be 6 points.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Okay, so am
plan.
I.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah.
Good night.
Thanks,
Good
Eric.
night.
Good night, everybody. It was
Good night,
fun.
everybody.
Ah.
Vicious Ewoks. All Ewoks are meant to be vicious in my campaigns.
I mean, that's fair. They are.
The no-neck Ewok. The no-neck Ewok who was escaping from Imperial prison. You know how, if you ever see the blasters in Star Wars, they'll like blow away parts of the wall and shit like that?
Yeah.
He goes, so there's jagged pieces, right? And I said, yeah. And he goes, I'm wrapping a piece up in cloth, grabbing it, and stabbing the first Imperial I see.
I mean, they're kind of Stone Age critters.
Yeah.
So, makes sense. The fact that ours is like Kaylee and has, a weird tech ability is just weird.
She's a tech whisperer.
Yes.
She's mastered emergency repair procedure number 1.
Yes, hit it with hammer.
Yeah.
Or, well, rock.
Also known as percussive maintenance.
Yep. Yeah. All those